It's a Brent Woofy Radio Show.
Hey kids, it's time!
What time is it, Scott?
It's time!
What time is it, Scott?
It's time for the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Radio for kids and families. Brent and Woofy bring you 30 fun-filled minutes of music, songs, stories, special musical guests, mystery sounds, jokes, fun facts, and lots of talented kids performing in the studio. Now, here's your hosts, Brent and Woofy.
Hi, Brent and Woofy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, radio for kids and families. My name is Brent, and this is my little puppet friend, Woofy the dog. Say hello, Woofy the dog. Hello, Woofy the dog. Welcome to the radio show. And Woofy, on today's show, we're catching up with Leah White. Oh, I love Leah. That's right. She talks to us all the way from Houston, Texas, and we catch up with what she's been up to and all good stuff like that right there. Oh, I love that. And we play a bunch of her music. That's correct, Woofy, and there's lots and lots of it, so let's get right into it, catching up with Leah White, right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Yeah, it's radio for kids and families. This is Brent on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, and on the phone all the way from Texas is Leah White. Hello, Leah.
Hello, Brent. Yeehaw!
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Sorry, I just had to throw in that little yeehaw because I'm from Texas. So
That's right. That's right. And,
Yeah.
and that's the standard greeting, correct?
I don't know if it is a standard greeting, but I imagine if I was your audience listening up there, if I were thinking of Texas, and I'd never been, a lot of people think that, we're walking around with cowboy hats and cowboy boots, and that we have rockets, because we have, NASA,
Right.
a big part of this area,
Right.
So. Rockets and cowboy boots and cowboy hat. So that's
Right.
what I put out.
Well, us up here in Canada, people think we live in igloos. So.
An igloo.
Yeah, so
I call it an igloo.
Yeah, so that's the stereotype, right? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so Leah has been on the show a couple times before, and we're catching up with her to see what's going on. And you've completed another CD. What's the CD called?
It's called Sprinkler, and it's an awesome CD, Brent, because we actually won the Parents' Choice Foundation Award in 2011 for this specific album, and it's a national award that recognizes us with educators and parents as having outstanding music for families.
Cool. Congratulations.
Yeah. And I'm really excited because the song choices that you're going to play today from my album actually have music videos. So I know that your listeners can easily come to concerts down here. I don't know, maybe your group of listeners could get us up there. I've always kind of had a dream of coming up to meet you and seeing some of these people that are listening.
Wouldn't that be cool, hey? That
You never know.
Yeah.
But if they can't come and see me, they can definitely access me and the music online. They can go to my YouTube page, and they can get to that by going to leahwhitemusic.com and checking out the Shark Shake video or the Sprinkler video or Beautiful Day, which is actually the theme song for our Houston Zoo, and zoos across the country use this song.
Cool.
So it is really cool. So you can go online and check that out, and your viewers can, see what I'm like. They hear it on the radio, but then it's fun to be able to see it too.
That's
on,
right.
Online.
Leah, give us the spelling of your name for those who want to look it up.
You mean my website?
Yeah, how does he spell it?
Okay, well, the spelling of my name is Leah White, White, And they can go to leahwhitemusic.com, or they can just Google me wherever, and I'll pop up.
Excellent. Have you got your videos on YouTube?
I do. My videos are on YouTube. You can find me as Leah White, or you can find me with my band, Leah White and the Magic Mirrors, if you want to just look up everything there is to know about Leah White, the Leah White world.
All right. Okay. Now, let's get a song playing here. Which song would you like for us to start with off of your CD, Sprinkler?
Well, I think we should definitely start with Sprinkler, because it gets pretty warm up where you guys are, right? Does anybody take out the sprinkler, put it in the backyard in the summer?
In August, yep.
In August?
Yeah.
Well, we have to do it year-round down here. So, yeah, when it gets really hot outside and, you're looking for something to do and you don't have a swimming pool or a lake to just jump into, you do the sprinkler, and you put your hand behind your head to address the nation, and you do a 360 sprinkler rotation, and it's awesome.
All right. Okay. Well,
go check out the music video, do the moves to the sprinkler, and enjoy the song.
So let's have a listen to Leah White and the Magic Mirrors right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, playing Sprinkler.
It's a hot, hot day with summer heat. It's a hot, hot day to play on the street. The sun bakes all the concrete. I'd love to find some relief. I've gotta send a signal to play mom and dad's car that we need a sprinkler going in the backyard. I'll do the sprinkler. Yeah, I'll do the sprinkler. Put my hand behind my head to address the nation. Do a 360 sprinkler rotation with the sprinkler. Oh, with the sprinkler. I've got cool, cool water slinging in the air. Got cool, cool water in my hair. Move my hands here and there. Shake my hips everywhere. I've gotta send a signal to play mom and dad's car that we need a sprinkler going in the backyard. I'll do the sprinkler. Yeah, I'll do the sprinkler. Put my hand behind my head to address the nation. Do a 360 sprinkler rotation with the sprinkler. Yeah, we'll do the sprinkler. S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E-R, S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E-R, S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E-R. I've gotta send a signal to play mom and dad's car that we need a sprinkler going in the backyard. I'll do the sprinkler. Yeah, I'll do the sprinkler. I'll put my hand behind my head to address the nation. Do a 360 sprinkler rotation with the sprinkler. Yeah, I'll do the sprinkler.
My name is Dusty, and I listen to the Brent Woofy Show.
We're back here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. We're catching up with Leah White from Texas and her new CD called Sprinkler. And Leah, when I met you, tell the folks what you were doing when I met you, the first time we interviewed you.
Well, I was about to have a baby.
I remember.
And we scheduled the interview. We said, well, gosh, we've got to get this done. So and I said, you know what, Brent, just go ahead and schedule it. I'm sure that I will have this baby like 2 weeks after the due date. And you're like, all right. And so sure enough, you called me in the hospital, and it was the day after. I actually did the interview in the hospital.
Yes, I remember that. That's for sure. And how old is that little baby today?
Well, she's going to be turning 4. Wow. So in just like maybe a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, That's been a while.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're not having a baby
And
now?
how appropriate that we have this interview, like right around her birthday. And, I was giving birth to her just 4 years ago.
You're not having a baby right now, are you?
Oh, no.
All right.
That will not be happening. Again, 3 is enough for me.
All right.
3 is enough with a music career, and my husband. He's an attorney and he's busy, and so we got a lot of stuff going on. So no more babies.
Okie dokie. Well, let's get back to your CD here, and let's play another tune. Which tune would you like us to play now?
Well, I'd love to do Shark Shake.
Shark Shake.
Yeah, you guys are by the water up there, right?
Oh yeah, we're surrounded by water here. I live on the
you
island.
You have sharks in the water?
Nope, too cold. Igloos only.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, anyways, it's a lot of fun because you have to make a tiger shark so big and so scary. And again, this is a music video, so your audience can go online and check out the music video to find out the dance moves. So you make a tiger shark so big and so scary, and then you wiggle and you giggle like a jellyfish, and you get down and go, and then you use your hands to make claws like a crab, and then you give your stingray tail a swish. So I think your listeners are probably ready now to do the Shark Shake.
All right, well, let's have a listen to the Shark Shake right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, catching up with Leah White.
Let's take a little trip, it's called a summer vacation to a beach with white sand. Beach balls fly high in the air, sunscreen's already in my hands. There's a little dance I like to do at the beach, so come on and get silly with me. First you make a tiger shark so big and so scary. Then you wiggle and giggle like a jellyfish. Use your hands and make claws like a crab. Then you give your stingray tail a swish. I do all these moves together and I do them in the sand. People think it's crazy, but I'll do it again. Let's take a little trip, it's called a summer vacation to a beach where the water is blue. Sandcastle contest going on, there's so much for us to do. There's a little dance I like to do at the beach, so come on and get silly with me. First you make a tiger shark so big and so scary. Then you wiggle and giggle like a jellyfish. Use your hands to make claws like a crab. You give your stingray tail a swish. Everybody looks at me and they don't understand. The beach is more than just laying out and getting a tan. So many people acting seriously that it's fun to act deliriously. Boys flexing muscles, girls with new suits from the store. I'd rather be a kid having fun on the shore. Fun on the shore. First you make a tiger shark so big and so scary. Then you wiggle and giggle like a jellyfish. Use your hands to make claws like a crab. Then you give your stingray tail a swish. I do all these moves together and I do them in the sand. People think it's crazy, but I'll do it again.
Hi, this is Gail Meyer from Tottstown Children's Center, and you are listening to the Brent and Woofy Radio Show.
All right. We're back on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show after we did the Shark Shake. That was so cool. Thanks, Leah.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, I noticed that you have one of my favorite topics for a song called A Beautiful Day. Tell us about your beautiful day.
Well, The Beautiful Day, all of these songs that I write they're original and they're inspired from my own life with my family, with 3 children, and we live right by the zoo, by the Houston Zoo, because I live in Houston, Texas, and we go to the zoo almost, tons of times throughout the year, especially when it's a beautiful day. And so a beautiful day for my children and I is taking a walk through the park, going up and seeing all of the animals. And the Houston Zoo actually adopted this as their official theme song. A lot of zoos across the country picked up on this and started using this for their songs. They play it in the morning when the zoos open up, and they play it at the very end of the day when the zoo closes. And it talks about endangered species in the song. So it is a very educational song. It's about the awareness of endangered species. And you can go online and check out the music video and see my children in the video. And there's actually an acapa. It's an endangered species. It kind of looks like a large deer with long horns. Mm-hmm. And it licks me in the video with its big hairy tongue.
Oh, cool.
So you'll have to go check it out.
All right, well, let's have a listen to Beautiful Day right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, catching up with Leah White.
Going to the zoo, it's a beautiful day. It's a chance for us all to get away, get up off that couch, get outside and play. Come on, everybody, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful day. Tigers over here and snakes over there. It's time to ride the carousel. I'm riding on a bird of some kind, it's hard to tell. They start the ride when they ring the bell. Just learn something new today. Some animals are endangered species. There are many of them left in the world. Oh, can't you help them, please? Oh, can't you help me help them, please? Going to the zoo, it's a beautiful day. It's a chance for us all to get away, get up off that couch, get outside and play. Come on, everybody, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful day. Just learn something new today. Some animals are endangered species. There's not many of them left in the world. We need a population increase. Like the tiger, oh, he's one cool cat, but he's in danger of losing his habitat. Can't we help them, please? Going to the zoo, it's a beautiful day. It's a chance for us all to get away, get up off that couch and go outside and play. Come on, everybody, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful day.
You're listening to the Brent and Woofy Radio Bow.
We're back here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. We're catching up with Leah White. She's on the phone all the way from Texas, in Houston, in Texas. How you doing, Leah?
Great.
Yeah, yeehaw.
Great. So glad to be back on your show, Brent, with you and Woofy. I've missed Woofy.
Oh, yeah, it's great that you're here. And Woofy is excited to talk to your kids. We're going to do that in just a few minutes. But before we do that, we would like to play another one of your songs off of Sprinkler. And there's a one about the days of the week. Tell us about the days of the week.
Well, the days of the week, they're very hard for us to remember. Isn't that right, Brent?
I always say Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah.
It's very confusing, even for adults.
Right.
So, in order to really help us learn our days of the week, I wrote a song about it, and it's in a very kind of jazzy, fun tune. And it is very interactive. I like to make my songs all very interactive because when I perform them, it's always kind of a rockin', fun, interactive type of concert. Nap times are guaranteed, is what I like to say. That's my slogan.
Yes.
And on Sunday, you clap your hands to the beat. On Monday, you stomp your feet. Tuesday, you turn around. Wednesday, you jump up and down. Thursday, you run in place. Saturday, you make a silly face. No, Friday, you make a silly face. And by the time that Saturday starts to begin, you're going to do it all over again. And that's how you learn the days of the week.
That's so cool. I'm glad that you're doing that because you skipped Friday, so now you get to learn the days of the week, too.
Of course you're going to pick on me about that in front of your audience.
You bet.
Brent.
You bet.
Of course.
That's what I do.
That makes for good programming, I'm sure.
That's right. Let's have a listen to Days of the Week right here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show on Leah White. Catching up with Leah. Days of the Week.
I'm confused by the days of the week. There's 7 of them and they escape from my memory. It would help if you just sing them with me. Help me sing the days of the week. Sunday I can clap to the beat. Monday I can stomp my feet. Tuesday I can turn around. Wednesday I'll jump up and down. Thursday I can run in place. Friday I make a silly face. And by the time that Saturday starts to begin, I'll do it all again. I'm confused by the days of the week. There's 7 of them sinking into my memory. It would help if you just sing them with me. Help me sing the days of the week. Sunday I can clap to the beat. Monday I can stomp my feet. Tuesday I can turn around. Wednesday I'll jump up and down. Oh, I know I'm growing up so fast as the days of the week go past. Funny how the time never seems to last. 7 ways to watch the time go by. I can feel it when I close my eyes. At the end of the day I say goodbye till 6 more days go by. I'm remembering the days of the week. They're starting to become part of my memory. It would help if you just sing them with me. Help me sing the days of the week.
We're here on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show, and we're talking to Leah White, and some of Woofy's fans want to talk to Woofy. This is Leah's children. Hi, kids.
Hi.
Who am I speaking to?
Nora.
And how old are you?
I'm 6.
6 years old. Would you like to say hello to Woofy the dog?
Yeah.
Can you call him for me? Go, here, Woofy.
Here, Woofy.
All right. Hi, how are you doing? I'm Woofy I'm Woofy the dog. What's your name?
Nora.
How old are you, Nora?
6.
All right. And you're talking to Woofy the dog. Can you bark like a dog? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes.
Can I
only have sisters, no brothers.
No brothers. Can I talk to one of your sisters?
Yes.
Which one? Which one?
You want to talk to our 3-year-old?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll go get her.
Okay, I'm going to talk to the 3-year-old. You know, Woofy, this is the little girl that was the baby the first time we talked to Leah.
Julian,
Now she's
Woofy
gonna be
wants
3.
to say hi. He's a puppy.
Now she's going to be 3.
Hi.
Hi, who's that?
Say, Julian, it's Woofy, the dog.
I'm Woofy the dog.
You're getting a phone call from a dog.
That's right, I'm a dog. What's your name?
I'm Jilly.
I think
How you talk?
Oh, I get that big guy to do it for me. That's right, it's called ventriloquism. You and your mom can look that up on the internet. Do you have another sister?
Hi.
Okay, where's the other sister?
I'm 3.
Oh, you're 3, yeah. You're the baby, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can I talk to the other sister now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one
It
more.
was fun.
Bye-bye.
Say she's upstairs, Nora.
She's upstairs.
Oh. Well, it was nice to talk to you today.
Hold your hands up high, left foot branches in the sky. Left, right, put the trees, moving to the live oak trees.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, put your mama back on. It's Catching Up with Leah White here today on the Brent and Woofy Radio Show. Leah, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to talk to us about your CD Sprinkler. It was great. And tell me again, where can people go to look up your songs and your videos?
Well, they can go to my website, which has everything, which is Leah, Leah, White, WHIT, music, LeahWhiteMusic.com. And they can find my YouTube page from that, watch videos, watch interviews, and they can also find out how to buy the album, which it is available. I have, 4 albums now. Isn't that crazy? 4 albums. I have my debut album, which was the very first time I was on the show, called Cake for Dinner. And then I also have the holiday album, which is called A White Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I also have Sprinkler. And then the one that I just released is called Our Roots Are Strong. It's a big Texas album. So I wasn't sure if you wanted me to run down everything on that with listeners. But Sprinkler is the award-winning album that has been selling like hotcakes across the country.
Cool. They can certainly check out all of your albums at LeahWhiteMusic.com. Or you can simply Google Leah White Music. Or you can go to the Brent and Woofy Radio website, and we will have a link over to Leah's website right from there. Cool. So thank you, Leah. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you again in another couple of years, I'm sure, when you have more kids. No more kids, right?
I always look forward to it.
All right, Leah, thanks a lot. Say something very special to the listeners.
Well, I would like to thank you all for listening today. That's being very polite to thank you. And I would hope that everyone would go and check out my music and my music videos and send me an email. I always love to be inspired by families about what to write about next. So if you come up with a great idea, send it on.
All right, and you can do that by going to her website and finding the email address. Correct, Leah?
That's right.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Brent.
All right.
Thank you, Woofy.
Okay, bye for now.
This is Scott McLeod, and you're listening to the Brent and Woofy Radio Show.
And we've come to the end of another Brent and Woofy Radio Show. We'd like to thank Leah White very much for spending some time with us today. Can you thank Leah White, Woofy? Thanks, Leah White. I love her music. That's right. And send us an email, bwrs@shaw.ca. Well, thank you. Say goodbye, Woofy. Goodbye, Woofy. See you next time. That's the end of the show, but now we've got to go. Say bye, bye, bye. We sure had some fun, but now we've got to run. Say bye, bye, bye. We're Brent and Woofy of the radio show. We sure had fun, but we've got to go. Say bye, 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 bye.
The Brent and Woofy Radio Show was written, directed, produced, and recorded by Brent Lindsay Beeler. Brent and Woofy performed by Brent Lindsay Beeler. The Brent and Woofy Radio Show theme song provided by Brent and Woofy from the CD Under a Star, entitled It Is What It Is. For more information, visit www.bbshows.ca or Google Brent and Woofy. You can also visit Brent and Woofy on Facebook at facebook.com/Brent and Woofy Radio Show. And be sure to follow Brent and Woofy on Twitter using the @ Brent and Woofy, @Brent and Woofy. And check out Brent and Woofy's videos and listen to the Brent and Woofy radio shows on YouTube by searching Brent and Woofy on youtube.com. This is Scott McLeod, and this has been a production of Brent Beeler Shows, copyright 2012.